All right, have and have not fans, make sure you like the video. Considering this is a ridiculous subject, I'm going to give a ridiculous number. Let's try to get to 150 likes on this video. Also, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, and select all. That way you're notified whenever I post new content to the channel. And follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. For this particular video, is Officer Morris still alive? Basically, the young cop, according to Sandy, man, he couldn't have been older, much older than like 22 years old. The one that Benny shot directly in the head at the end of One Way or Another. We saw that in the episode from last week, I believe it was entitled Fine Together, that according to that one cop, he's like, oh, wait, he has a pulse, but oh no, he's losing it. Where are the paramedics? And then at the beginning, or near the beginning of last night's episode, Fine Together, we see the paramedics taking him out on a stretcher. So I'm going to assume that he is somehow barely clinging to life. So there's a possibility that this young man, as ridiculous as it is still alive, because I'm no expert when it comes to fatality. But to be shot directly in the middle of your head, you would think that would be almost like a damn near insta-kill. But what do I know? This is Tyler Perry land, where shit like this happens all the time. But long story short, as ridiculous as him being, I don't know what's more ridiculous. Vinny shooting him for like that. Vinny's cover-up story of, oh, well, he took out a gun and shot himself. The other police buying the story, or him still being alive. Then on top of that, the cops not wondering, wait, if he shot himself, where's the gun at? Did he use the gun that he has? And if so, let's check the bullets in the chamber. Yeah, it's so freaking stupid. But in any case, if he is still alive, that begs the question, will the Malones find out that he's still alive? And will the Malones shut him up? Because there are two ways this can go down. Number one, the Malones, if Officer Morris is still alive and somehow regains consciousness, do you think that he's in the hospital? Well, obviously he's going to be in the same hospital as Jim, because I don't think Jim's getting out of the hospital anytime soon. I don't think they're going to be roommates, because I feel like in this hospital it's pretty clear everyone has individual rooms. I just feel like overall, we could possibly see a situation that he potentially, he recovers somewhat, and the Malones come in. The Malones could either intimidate him to say, you better not tell anybody what really happened to you, or we're going to kill you, and this is how you learn your lesson about not to trifle with the Malones. Okay. Or B, they decide to shut him up and kill him. That way there's no, follow-up, because the one dude covered the camera with his hands, and the other officer who somewhat works with the Malones, he took care of the camera work because he went to, probably fiddle with the recording of what actually happened. And as a result, they'll be in the clear. I just wonder what's going to happen. But remember that Rihanna, the black girl that Sandy's with, gave the restraining order. I feel like Morris, Officer Morris, Rihanna, Catherine Cryer, so many characters are going to start standing up to the Malones now. And it goes back to the video I did about, will the people of Savannah rise up against the Malones? I feel like that's going to possibly happen probably in a future season. But let me know what you think. Do you think Officer Morris is still alive? And if so, will he testify or tell his story about what happened with the Malones? Or, as I mentioned earlier in the video, will the Malones decide to shut him up for good by killing him? Or will they just intimidate him and threaten him? So with that being said, make sure, if you haven't done so already, like the video. Like I said, let's get over 100 likes, because it's a ridiculous number, like this ridiculous topic. And if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal, Cash App, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month.